Greetings. Once again, it's your brother Fearnone. I'm back trying to save the world. Got another word sound for you today. Took about a year off, but I'm back at my old tricks today. I wrote this word sound about 4 o'clock in the morning for you guys to consider. I want you to check it out, give me some feedback. The name of the word sound is called Oh, What a Wonderful World We Live In. And without any further ado, because I only got about 10 minutes to drop this, I'm going to lay it down for you. Oh, what a wonderful world we live in. What a crazy title, right? Yeah, I know. I mean it though, I'm not being sarcastic. I'm truly grateful to have been a part of this existence, to have lived in this world and experienced all of its wonders that I've experienced thus far, excluding, of course, the many hardships and trials that I had to encounter to get me to this point that I am right now as a man. Oh, wait a minute. Let me take that back. It's all been wonderful. Really. It's all how I decide to look at it. Without those experiences, I definitely would not have become the man that I am right now. And truth be told, I like the man that I am right now. I've come a long way. This world used to be hell for me. Now it is not. Adversity made it that way. Adversity is my friend. She has never left my side. No matter how I tried to get rid of her, couldn't shake her. Sometimes I would be able to get away for a brief sec and life would be fine. It would be all sweet and dandy and stuff, and I would start to get comfortable and think to myself, yeah, she'll never find me here. I was chasing comfort all along while running from adversity, thinking that comfort was good for me. Ha! Boy, was I wrong. I had it all wrong. Comfort is the exact opposite of what I needed. Only I did not know it in the beginning. Comfort, I've eventually discovered, is like a siren. You know those Greek mythological creatures that led sailors to their deaths by the sweetness of their song? Yeah, those. According to my life's design, I now realize that I couldn't have ever been comfortable in this existence for too long. Why? Because I'm different. I've always been different. Everyone who's ever known me so far has always known and treated me accordingly. Now, I don't mean this in a good way. I've always been the odd one out, the one that could never fit in. I had my own mind and an unshakable set of principles that I would never compromise on. This made me a target. Even as a child, other children would try their hardest to get me to do bad shit, like steal or to hurt people, and I just wouldn't do it. To be honest, it wasn't because I was some goody two-shoes or anything like some people might like to think. The simple fact of the matter is that I had a strict parental upbringing, and the penalty for violating any of my mother's ordinances were a lot more severe than any other child that I had known at the time. I was beaten almost every day of my childhood, mostly undeservedly. I lived in fear of both of my parents, and I know that they would have beaten me within an inch of my life if I ever shamed them like how other children shamed their parents. Let's just say that I lived my life constantly mindful of how my actions impacted others as a child. I was also mindful of the consequences that accompanied any violations or breach in the confidence and expectations that my parents had for me as a child. My father only had to come to school to address my bad behavior issues in the 5th grade one time, and that never happened again. From that point forward, I sat in the front of the classroom and participated fully, even up to my college days, when I was absent from my father's influence. When I became an adult, religion took over. Religion became my moral compass. So my earthly parental parental influences were no longer the reason that I would hold fast to my moral code. I shed those and came under the influence of the divine natural forces that have fashioned this world. Given the choice of the two, I chose the light over the darkness. I chose to become a positive force in this world. Having chosen to do so, I was sent to where the light beings go, through the darkness where they are needed. No comfort for you there, Mr. Light Being. Comfort is for those who choose to remain in darkness. No, you, my friend, you get adversity. Got to get you ready, you know? Remember, you chose this. Yeah, that's right. I did choose this, didn't I? And if I had to do this all over again, I'd choose adversity over comfort every time. Comfort is a cousin to sleep, and sleep is a cousin to death. And I can't die now. I have work to do. Comfort won't help me, and sleep is what's causing us to die. I want us all to live, and I want us all to live in abundance, the way it was meant for us to live. Humanity, we are a beautiful species. All I want is for us to come together and fight for this wonderful world and for each other. I call myself Fearnone Everlasting, and I'm fighting on behalf of all of humanity. I'm here to tell you today that it is a totally different world than that you were living in, than you were told that it is. They lied to you. They lied to us. Who was they? Everyone. They were against you. They were against us. They wanted us to be against each other. It all works for their benefit. My question is, at this point, is there anyone else out there that thinks that this world and our people are worth fighting for? If there is, hit me up. It's time. Our spiritual mother and father of all of our creation has been grooming me for this my entire life, and I'm ready to serve. What say you, my friend? If you feeling any of the things that I just said, if you appreciate this word sound, hit me up on my inbox or call me personally. I'll give out my number, 340-244-5176. I'm out here in the Virgin Islands, off grid, you know, living this rebellion shit for real, you know. And well, I got some other stuff forthcoming. I actually wrote 2 pieces this morning. This was piece number 1. So look forward to my next word sound, and I'll be dropping that in a few minutes, and it's called It's Not Too Late to Save Our World. So we 9 minutes in, and I promised you 10, but well, that's all I have to say. Basically, I'd like to thank you for your indulgence and giving me a few minutes of your time. I'd like to wish you a safe and enjoyable day, and I'd like to encourage you to please consider what I said. If you're one of those individuals that would like to help make this world a better place, hit me up and let's see what we could do. Talk to you later. Love y'all. Have a wonderful day. Fear none out.